seriously on Press Play.
There are Nazis in America. A pandemic. You know, people talk about Ovi and they're like, he doesn't look like he could kill. Like, he doesn't look like he has a killer instinct. Rio looks like he can kill. I like him. It stars Jason Momoa, Reese Witherspoon, and Jennifer Aniston. Everyone's trying to kill the kids, and Baba was so protective. He protects these kids, guys. He's beating up these kids, and even though these people are blind, they can see. True hippie.
Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm DRISS. Ladies love my thing and they lose composure live in the flesh. Man, them hate on me, but they rate my thing. I couldn't care less. I just write these.
And guys, disclaimer, I'm so sorry that my nails are not done in this video. There is a pandemic. My nails are always done. Always. And life really clearly has me by the neck. So I'm so sorry. I truly apologize, okay? I truly apologize. My nails are always done. And
you're thinking about, yeah, I need to get my new nails. I need to get my new nails. What about the nails on the cross? What about the nails on the...
This is just how you know that life has me by my neck and by my edges and by my bald head, okay? I'm just here to let you know before you watch this video that the girl you see in the next clip, she may look like a mad woman. I don't know who she is. Sorry to this woman, okay? She has been going through a lot. But enjoy the video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so guys, let's talk. Guys, I decided to change my top and start again because yeah, I just wasn't feeling the video I first started. I may have like residue makeup on because it hasn't wiped off properly. But yeah, guys, we're going to be talking about makeup today. New makeup I've got. We're going to have a little chit chat. This is one of my new purchases. This is the Milk HydroGrip primer. I don't know why I'm rubbing it like it's clean, but it's actually my favorite primer. Like, I really enjoy the formula. I'm going in with my Huda Beauty foundation. You already know the vibes. You know the vibes. And I'm just gonna spray it one time. It helps like move the product. Yeah. Guys, like, I haven't even done blending, but one thing I forgot and I really wanted to show you guys. Oh, that's so annoying. Is so like what I want to do if I want my makeup to last the whole day, like the whole day, is something that's fresh. You hear that? New Laura. I'll get some of the like medium deep Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'll put it under my makeup. So obviously I've started my makeup already, but I haven't put like foundation on my nose yet. So I just put round my T-zone the powder, and this really helps to help your makeup last the whole day, and it just stops you from getting oily in those places. So I'm not going anywhere there. I'm going downstairs to my kitchen, so I don't really need it to last the whole day, but just a tip in case you can. So guys, while I'm here, I'm just going to talk to you guys about my thoughts and feelings. Even though this isn't like a diary or anything, I'm now choosing to use it as one because guys, I have been stressed, okay? Uni has me by my neck. Uni has me by my neck. By the way, I'm going with the Too Faced Butterscotch concealer right now. My disso has me stressed. I just handed in 3 essays and I still have a 10k dissertation to do. Honestly, I want a refund from my uni. That is honestly what I really want, because I just feel as though I'm going to leave that to sit and I'm going to go in with Suede Mocha. Ooh, actually I'm not going to do that because I want to show you guys what the new Morphe bronzers look like. I'm going to swatch them for you. Let me show you the swatch. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I'm swatching proper hard, but I just want you guys to see the colour. So this is the shade Phenom right here. So that's what I'm going to be using on my, you know what I mean. Uni has had me by my neck and I honestly just need a refund because at this point this is getting ridiculous. Like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. My lecturers aren't responding to my emails. It's a pandemic. I haven't been around for ages, guys. I also want to apologise for that because I know it's like, what the hell, this girl has not been on YouTube in how long, I will unsubscribe, and please don't unsubscribe. I'm just been so stressed with uni. Like, guys, I actually cannot come and die. Even doing this video right now, my dissertation is waiting for me, which is probably why I seem so all over the place, because my life right now is all over the place. I can only... I'm just trusting in Jesus Christ. But yeah, aside from uni, what else? Guys, this whole TL stuff, getting onto influencers, I'm scared. Okay? I'm not being funny. I'm not even an influencer. I'm not even like on the spectrum, right? But when I saw those tweets, I have never typed in my @ name and buzzwords so fast. Guys, I typed in my @ name and all the... And guys, I'm going with Suede Mocha. So I just contour my nose. I'm going to use my bronzer on my cheeks, but I like my nose to have... That will never change, okay? But yeah, everyone was getting onto all these influencers. I was thinking, me with my 729 subscribers, right? Listen, I don't have time to be getting dragged down when I've barely started what I'm doing. I don't have time, okay? So what I'm going to need to do is look through those tweets and delete them. And I didn't really have any tweets about, luckily, thank God, I didn't have any tweets about black women. I didn't have any tweets about really anyone. I have one tweet and I can't delete it, and I feel so bad. Donate to charity and everything, because what the hell was that? But even though I completely get why people are upset, I feel like at the same time we need to allow some of these influencers, because they were young, the ones that were like proper young. Some of the stuff that was said about like rape and stuff was unacceptable, but like my friend said, yeah, if in the Bible God couldn't, like, if God can use, yeah, Saul and turn him into Paul in the Bible, then God can use anyone, do you know what I mean? And God can work through anyone, and God can forgive anyone. This man was out here killing Christians. He was putting Christians in a spliff, that, and God forgave him. So if God can forgive him, I'm sure God can forgive Nella Rose. Do you know what I mean? God can forgive all of them, right? So, and you guys need to have forgiveness in your hearts. Like, this cancel culture is scary. Some things deserve to be cancelled, but I just don't feel like this was one of them. Even though I do understand unsubscribing for a while if you really felt a type of way. I feel like anyone that unsubscribed to, it wasn't just because of this. It was probably because their content also wasn't doing it for me for a while. So it's just like, your content wasn't doing it for me, and now you've done this. I don't need to be subscribed to your channel. I think another one of my thoughts on this, yeah, is you have to allow people to be angry. And I feel like that was what was really annoying me with some people. Oh, okay, but we have to stand this person and we have to forgive this person right now. But we don't have to forgive somebody when you lot ask us to forgive them. Yes, we should forgive. Yes, it's the moral thing to do. Yes, it is the Christian thing to do. But we do not have to do it on your terms. We don't have to do it on anybody's terms. And you need to let people be angry for the time they want to be angry for. I think being angry for 48 hours a week was justified, and some people don't have to forgive these like influencers. They don't have to resubscribe, because the boys that were involved, I wasn't following them anyway, but if I was, I would have unfollowed him and unsubscribed to certain people. And I just feel like the cancel culture was very toxic. I also feel like I'm just gonna give a quick summary. I also feel like the fact that this was an issue to do with a black man and a white woman, and black women ended up bearing the brunt. First of all, misogyny reigns. Second of all, it's just funny how black women are always made the scapegoats, even in situations where they were the victims. And this kind of links to like my disso, which was on like the whole Me Too movement. And honestly, I feel like it was a movement hijacked by white women. Like, it's hijacked by white women and white women's problems. Like, it was started by a black woman, but it's become so much more than that. And like, yes, it's a good thing, but how many times do you hear about Tarana Burke when you think about Me Too movement? It's overshadowed by the other women involved, the other white women involved, and Harvey Weinstein and, do you know what I mean, R. Kelly. But do you hear about Tarana Burke? No, you don't. So I just think it's common for this to happen. Black women are always forgotten, and I'm making light strokes with this pencil from Morphe in Java. They're always forgotten. They're always the bottom of the barrel, and it's sad. And as a dark-skinned woman, I was offended, and some of you are probably thinking, Precious, you're not a dark-skinned woman. And I actually just want to say that I am, This is the Morphe spray. It's the collaboration with Saweetie.
Cause I'm icy, wifey. Haters wanna fight.
Yeah, and I really like her spray. It smells, it's really nice, really refreshing. The only difference really between this and the original is that it smells of peach. So if you're thinking of getting it, that's the only difference. I was saying something serious before. Okay, I'm done with that conversation now because I can't remember what I was talking about. But you get the gist of what I'm saying. I just feel like black women have it hard in life and we deserve more. We deserve better with queens. Next. This whole clash with WizKid and Vybz Kartel. Listen, that on that the No Signal radio channel. Can I just say first of all, they're doing amazing, guys. Like, they had how many thousands of people locked in. They are doing so well. But what really annoyed me about that was that it became very much Nigeria versus Jamaica thing when it was Vybz versus WizKid. Like, why did it have to become so personal? I was seeing tweets about you know, the regulars, Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that, Jamaicans are that, you Jamaicans, you ass, you Nigerians. It's just like, allow it. Like, we're all here for a good clash to enjoy ourselves. The TL has been absolute chaos after, like, post Influencer Gate, and now we just want to enjoy some good music, and we can't even enjoy good music without it becoming a political problem. And honestly, I just feel like everyone now is so sensitive. Everything is just an issue. Everything is an issue. And it's so annoying because you can't even enjoy anything anymore because everything is an issue. I don't think anyone, like, does somebody out here get me? Everything is always an issue. There can never just be something that people enjoy that is just a good thing. A good thing is never just a good thing. It's always a bigger thing. And it's very, very annoying. But what I will say about that whole clash was the guy representing Vybz. I personally feel like he was an undercover Nigerian. He was one of us because the songs he picked were just, I mean, the Jamila babe didn't even have to try, okay? But she didn't have to try anyway because WizKid is the GOAT. But that's not the point. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I keep saying but. At the same time, I do completely understand what the guy was saying. WizKid has some songs that she would have never played that I love. He has some song called One Question. He has some song called Joy. I know you lot who aren't real fans haven't listened to it, but me, I'm a fan. I've listened to it. I knew she wasn't going to play those ones because even though they're bangers, you lot won't know about it. So I feel like that's what he was doing. Like, okay, these are still bangers though. Why don't you guys get it? But he had to go commercial, and he was saying he was going commercial, but I don't really think he was because it wasn't even a fair fight. I feel like you threw it at WizKid, you gave it to WizKid, gave it to Starboy, and now he won. And he won all fair and square. People are trying to say like, no, it wasn't fair, like he cheated. But even if without the Nigerians, like coming from Nigerian to vote, we all know, yeah, based on that clash and the song selection, WizKid won. Okay? Wizzy boy,
make me dance. Daddy-o, make me dance. Stop.
I love WizKid so much. So, another thing. All my friends who are Nigerian, who I saw putting up Jamaican flags, stay in Jamaica. Stay in Jamaica. No, because you tried it. You tried it. And I saw everyone slowly remove the Jamaican flags. No, thank you. No, don't do that. You are one. You're over on that side. You guys were saying Gaza for. Listen. Bye. Okay. What did I say? Bye. But yeah, that was really TL's been crazy, man. It's been actually crazy. I told you guys to ask me some questions on the thing and the app, so I'm just gonna do my due diligence and answer some of them because before you never ask me questions again. Somebody asked me if I believe in social justice. That's very serious, but I do. But only said, am I open to a romantic relationship right now? Guys, let's talk about that. Because I just feel like, okay, everyone's having their little quarantine flings, their little, Cora romances, and their Rona romances, and I haven't had a Rona romance. Like, boys don't message me anyway, but the one, two that have been messaging me is like, this is not what I want. Just like the stresses of a relationship from seeing them with my friends alone. and it's not something I want, but I do want flowers at my door. Do you know what I mean? I want flowers. I want roses. I want them. I want someone to say, oh babe, you're hungry, I've sent food to your house. I'm not asking for a lot. That doesn't even have to be a boyfriend. That could be anyone. Like, any of my friends could do it. Any. But they will not. I'm using Huda Beauty, the Huda Beauty, you know what I mean, Blondie, Sha. I'm using the Huda Beauty Blondie. Guys, another thing can we talk about during this quarantine is weight gain. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? The weight. I'm a fat bitch. It's not a joke. Guys, the weight I have gained. I'm scared for myself. I'm scared for myself. I'm scared for myself. I'm actually scared for myself. I went on the scale the other day. Guys, I sat on a chair in my room the other day, the chair I normally sit on. I broke it. Ow! My fat ass broke the chair. Ooh, yes, Phenom, come through. Guys, now I'm going in with the bronzer. I broke the chair, guys. I can't believe it. And I went on the scale and it's like I've gained like an extra, I feel like I've gained 10 kg, and that's basically what the scale told me. If you round it up, I'm just fat. Like, actually, I'm a whale. Okay, guys, can you not see it? I feel like even this top in general, every time I try to wear it, it makes me feel fat. And trying it on now, nothing has changed. I'm just, honestly, just fat. Guys, I'm waiting for my Morphe brushes to come, like a proper bronzing brush. I'm going to use this one for now. I'm just going in with Phenom by itself, and I like to bring my bronzer up like that. It's coming into my nails, but I don't care. But yeah, guys, I really, really like this. And I showed you the swatch, and the swatch was... Oh! I don't think I've let this oxide. Maybe it's because I laid it. But this isn't really red. It's like a nice... I told my friend it wasn't nice. It wasn't red, but it's very brown. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's browning me up. Like, Fenty, Coco Mami, it's not as red as that. Definitely not. That was way too red. I think Rihanna needs to develop a colour in between. That shade and Coco Naughty. But who am I to give Rihanna advice, yeah? Also, guys, let's talk about the sales Morphe have been doing. My account right now. Every day there's 50% off something. Did you guys see the sale when they did 50% off the setting sprays? Guys, I think it's still there. 50%. Each setting spray was £8. This one that I'm using went to £5. £5. Hey, I bought that for. I bought that for £5. It's a joke. It's a joke. My account. Today they did a new sale. What was the new sale today? What was it? It was something nice as well. But their delivery is absolutely taking the mick. Like, I messaged my friend and she was like, she ordered her stuff in March. Guys, it is April. Beginning of March, it is now April. But I will wait because the stuff was cheap and I want it. Yeah, the day after my disso is due. It is my birthday and I'm a bit sad, to be honest. Because I'm spending my 21st in lockdown and that was never the plan. But one thing I do thank God for is how far I've come, and the fact that I'm just alive in itself is a blessing. But yeah, I'm just grateful for a lot, even though I can't do my hair. And I know it sounds dumb and futile, but if you know my birthday is always around exam season, so it's never really... Like, even when I've tried to do things, I have been so stressed because of uni work. I've barely been able to function, or just work in general, like whether it's GCSEs, A-levels. I've just always felt undue amounts of stress around my birthday. Like, there's always something. And it's just like, yeah, honestly, how I felt even when I was 18, something happened, which meant like I wasn't really fully happy on the day. Like, so to have that happen again when it was like another big like birthday, it's sad. Like, look how I said it's sad because it's just not how I planned things to go. But you know, people say like, tell God your plans to make him laugh, or something like that. Like, no, God is in control at the end of the day. Well, I hope so. No. graduation, like what I want to do afterwards. So I thought I wanted to be a barrister, but the thought of going like studying more, like it just doesn't sit well with my spirit. On Twitter, some girl was talking about she was talking about sex, like sexual liberation, and she was basically saying that with our generation, feeling the need to like be sexually liberated, and she basically saying sexual liberation isn't it. And then I realised I knew the girl after, and I responded to her tweet, and I felt so bad because I wasn't trying to be rude, but now, god damn it, it's always me. But basically I just felt a type of way about the tweet, and not just because of her. I just feel like people are really bashing onto this sexual liberation stuff, but at the end of the day, they're not seeing it for what it is. It's like seeing, take this glass for example. Here it is half empty. Here it is half full. I know the measurements are proportional, but you get the point. Why are you only looking at the bit that doesn't have the wine in it? Look at the bit that has the wine in it. And I feel like that is what it is with sexual liberation. Like sexual liberation allows us to choose to be abstinent, to choose to be celibate, to choose to have sex, to choose to have orgies, to choose. The point is we get to choose. We get to choose. And I just don't understand how you can hate on the fact that we get to choose. I feel like people are just trying to make it seem so negative. You don't like what somebody else is doing. You don't like that somebody else is always showing their body. That is fine. But the point is it's not your body, and they should be able to do what they want to do. Speaking about sexual liberation, on the whole point of celibacy, I think I've banged on enough about Jesus in this conversation for you guys to gather that I am a Christian, right? I'm a Christian. Have you guys seen that? But that TikTok is so funny. But yeah, I personally, I always kind of said I was celibate, and it wasn't, I just don't, now looking back, I don't believe I was actively celibate. And the reason I say this is because I was just not having sex because I just wasn't having sex. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I was not ready. There were a bunch of other factors that meant I was just not having sex. Like, I just, you know, it wasn't something I wanted to do. I'm a bit of a late bloomer, so for me it just wasn't something that really piqued my interest as such. Even though certain uncles at church, yeah, you know who you are, uncle, you went to go and tell my dad that I was hanging around with boys. I don't know what you were trying to imply, sir. But anyway, guys, let me show you what I got. This was on sale the other day and I got it. Some of you bitches, some of you heifers was sleeping, okay? Oh, I'm talking about Jesus and that's all. But yeah, some of you were sleeping. You slept. Meanwhile, some of us were awake. And we got this on sale. I don't know what's on it. I think something pulled. But some, you know, we got this on sale for 20, yeah? Meanwhile, some of you heifers were sleeping. Maybe like a nice pink eye look. I don't know. For me, celibacy was always something I looked at like, oh yeah, I'm celibate because I'm not having sex. So what's the question? Do you know what I mean? I'm celibate. So I'm going to go in with this shade here. This one right here. So for me, it was just never a question of like, don't ask me a silly question of are you celibate or you're not celibate. Do you see me having sex? Boom, I'm celibate. That was kind of how I saw it. But now, as I'm like getting older, I'm kind of realizing that I just was, for me, I feel like I just was not, like, when I wasn't not having, like, when, you guys don't need to worry about my body count, but like, me not having sex was just because I just didn't want to. It wasn't because I was taking the steps to be like, okay, I'm doing this for Jesus, I'm doing this for Christ, I'm doing this to wait till marriage, you know what I mean? It wasn't that, I just wasn't having sex to have sex. And I feel like now I've hit the point where I've spoken to people about it and I've kind of come to the conclusion that myself that, in fact I haven't come to the conclusion, but I'm just kind of thinking that they have all told me like, oh, like, especially my Christian friends, oh, like, be celibate. Other my friends are saying get your back blown. And for me personally, I'm not even, this is why I'm struggling, because I'm not even at the crossroad to make that decision. And I know people are like, you should make it before, but there's no one in my crosshairs for me to even feel like, even if it wasn't for Christ, there's no one that I want to be doing that with. Does that make sense, guys? But I do feel like I'm turning 21 and I hope I can make a decision before my birthday. I probably know which way it's gonna go, but I do feel like it's a decision to make, and I feel like if you're like me, you know, actually think about it, because you may just think you're celibate, but really you're not celibate. It's just that you don't have a boyfriend and you don't have a guy that you want to have sex with, so you're not really celibate. You're just not because the opportunity hasn't, not even that the opportunity hasn't arisen, because I know all my subscribers are probably pretty, but no, not probably, they're pretty, but it's not that the opportunity hasn't arisen, it's just that you just don't want to. But when you want to and you don't is really the bigger question. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to and you were in the position where you could with the person that you love, like, whatever, would it be a man and sex or not? Which would you pick? Which would you pick? This colour on top of the really bright pink one. I'm gonna just put that here. Get this flat brush because I feel like it will help pack it on better. I didn't really cut a crease, it's more like a rough because I can't be bothered. But yeah, like, let me know your thoughts on the whole celibacy stuff. One of my friends told me it was childish. I think that's so cheeky. Remember when Kenya got dragged by Portia? I'm scared for her. Like, when they need the I said, yeah, this girl's in trouble. This girl's in trouble, but I don't think she cares. You know, she loves to instigate. She loves it. And I'm just hoping that's not her downfall. One thing I don't like about Kenya is she's one of those girls, and I can't stand when girls do this. You have a lot of chat for your friends. You have a lot to say to your friends, but going in with this hot pink colour now. But when it comes to your boyfriend, you're mute. But when it's your friend, I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't You're making so much noise. But when it's man now, it's okay. Why is it okay for a man to treat you like crap, or anybody to treat you like crap? Like, you have probably forgiven your friends. Like, I just don't get Kenya. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have not forgiven your friends for doing less. Mark is doing loads right now, and I think it's because she was so. And guys, I'm just bringing that in, the pink colour of it. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm bringing it in. So I've got it at the ends, and I'm just buffing it out and bringing it slightly in, buffing it out here, bringing it slightly in. I think I'm bringing it in too much there because it might overtake the light pinks. I'm probably gonna put some more of that, but buffing this out, and this pink is really pretty. I feel like the different standards people have for different people will never cease to amaze me. Never cease to amaze me. Portia, I feel like she's been the best vibes this season, but for some reason I see her arguing at the reunion. You have no reason to be arguing, sweetie. Like, just enjoy the fact that you have been just look beautiful this entire season and you've given everyone joy. Like, why must you now come and try to be bad vibes? Like, we've been enjoying you because you have been good vibes. What colour should I put at the bottom of my eye, guys? Should I just go with the same pink? Or should I like go with like a blue? If I go with blue, I think everyone will slap me up. Hey, you know what, guys? I'm going to take the pink. I'm going to take the pink. You were shouting. I'm sorry. I'm going to take the pink. Taking the pink and I'm going under. Since I've been gone, did you guys watch Too Hot to Handle? Too Hot to... listen. I think I'm going to try and put this white colour in my corner and see what that looks like. It might be nice. It might not be. Don't think this is the right brush for such a thing. I'm going to go with this small brush. I think it's supposed to be a lip brush, but it should do the job. Too Hot to Handle. I was just thinking, can Kels calm down? Even though this would be me if money was involved. I think it's a Nigerian thing, specifically Igbo, but I'm not going to say too much about Igbo people today because we all know. So guys, I'm going to go in with Bamboo from Morphe. This was another liner I got, and then lip liners can be used as like eyeliners as well. I read it in the description box. So I'm just going to go under in my waterline with this, and I prefer this colour to white eyeliner. I think white eyeliner in the under eye isn't nice. It's nice if you go in with, well, it can look nice, but I'm not a fan. It's nice if you go in with a cream colour, like a nice cream colour, or like just off-white, like a beige. That looks really, really nice. So I'm just going to take that Does anyone else do this? Like you kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Okay guys, so I put on mascara. Do you think I should go in with more colour? Like maybe put like a purple on the, or am I doing too much? If there was a time to do too much, it would be now. This dark purple here, and use it as like a kind of like smoke it out on top. Just at the very top. Oh, it looks so butterfly like. So yeah guys, I have just gone and put on my lashes. Now putting some eyebrow gel in my brows. This just helps to set everything in place guys. Honestly, this stuff works wonders. From Morphe too. So I'm getting some of my Laura Mercier. This is the medium deep powder. Can't even find where I put the whole thing, but yeah, I'm just gonna, oh here it is. I'm just gonna put some of that around my lip, around my nose, and this helps to deal with like creasing and stuff. And also guys, the good thing about this, one thing I really love about this is that because it's powder, it's a nice brown powder. It doesn't leave like harsh lines. Like you can't get flashback with this. Like you just can't. You cannot. Okay. Gonna get the same foundation brush I used before. Just blend that all in. I'm gonna go in my blush, my Bella blush from Juvias Place. This is my favorite blush ever. It looks red, but it's not. It's more like corally. It's just, I'm gonna snap that on the apples of your cheeks. Oh god, give it to me. Yo, that sounded ill, but you know what I mean. It's love it, absolutely love it, guys. I also got this from Morphe. This is called their Filter 10 powder. I think it's like a dupe for the MAC Mineralized Jackie. I said she didn't like it, and I stan Jackie, but I love this powder and just use that. And I really just would take this out with me, put it under your eye. This prevents flashback, guys. But this is a powder I would really take out with me, like on a night out, to help me like block my face and stuff. I feel like it would really just really do the job. I literally, guys, I got a bunch. Look, I had a whole box of stuff come. Morphe lip liner. It's called Trendsetter, and it's a dupe for the MAC Chestnut. In fact, let me show you guys. So I'm gonna swatch both. So this is some hard swatch. This is Chestnut, right? And this is the Trendsetter colour by Morphe. So can you guys see that? I feel like Trendsetter is slightly darker. It's not even, they're the same. Guys, they're the same. I'm not sure if it's like, they literally look the same. Yeah, they look the same. I can't tell the difference here. And I slightly overline, maybe a lot. Overline my lips a bit, guys. This lip liner, brown and chocolatey, just how we like it. I'm now gonna go in with this Morphe Crayon in the colour NSFW, I believe. Everything will be in the description box, but very, very pink, like almost chalky pink. Do I like this colour on me? I kind of do and I kind of don't, because it's just so pink, like, and it's like a dusty pink, if you know what I mean. Now I'm gonna leave it matte. Am I gonna leave it matte? Am I gonna leave it matte? Am I gonna leave it matte? I don't know. Okay, let me go do under eye mascara first, and then we'll see if I'm gonna leave it matte. A matte look, no highlighter, no nothing. Like press, like what are you gonna do? Press players. I don't know what to call you guys. Yeah, but press the other, you guys, what should I call you guys? The press players, the press players, like Malians, but I don't want to do that because that's Darren Marley's thing. I don't know. It will come to us. This is like, we'll work with this. I'm not gonna leave it matte. I can't do that. It's just not who I am. Right? And I'm gonna go in with Morphe in the colour Boho. This is another new lip gloss I got. Yes, I've been ordering from Morphe up and down. There's a sale, okay? There's a sale. I'm gonna go over my beauty spots. So I have beauty spots in all these areas of my face. You guys probably don't notice them, that's fine, but I know they're there. So one here, one here, one here, one here. This one doesn't exist, but I like it. So one here. I'm gonna go in with a highlighter. I said, I was thinking, should I not? But I think I have to. Just a little bit, In my story time, I'm just gonna add a little bit. A little bit. Can you see how small I added? But it's still giving me that nice, like, Glow. Go. Guys, how pretty is this bronzer? I'm gonna come in with it again here. Hey guys, so like, let me talk about a few things right before I go, because I just skipped through this. The bronzer I really like. I really like the bronzer. But if you're my shade, get Phenom. It's the perfect colour, and I feel like it shows up warmer on the skin or even oxidizes. So please get Phenom. I feel like other shades they have, such as Leader, which I was seeing other people suggest to get. If I was on holiday and I had a tan, then maybe yeah, but no. Okay? Shake your head with me. No. Okay, we're en route to 800 subscribers. I think we can get to 1,000. Like, I feel it in my spirit. And I took the time to make this video, and I have a dissertation, and the words I need to I didn't even tell you guys, I shaved my head. So here's to a pandemic. Cheers. Everybody drink.
Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm DRISS.
Guys, I'm so sorry I said I was going to do that pretty little thing haul. I should have known. Uni has me down my neck, and this is usually where I say next time, but honestly I do not know until I finish this dissertation.